Benue, where the state government has inaugurated a technical working committee to develop a climate change policy that will protect the environment and effectively mitigate risks and adaptation to the unavoidable impacts of climate change. The Commissioner for Water Resources, Environment and Climate Change, Odo Ogu, spoke during the inauguration in Makurdi, the state capital. Maya Wakwato reports.
Nomadic and semi-nomadic herders have a long history of migrating and also building relationships with various sedentary farming populations, sometimes leading to conflicts over shared natural renewable resources, namely fresh water and land. These Benue states can relate to. These activities aggravate land degradation and increase the frequency of droughts and consequently lead to declining food production. This gathering, which is put together by the Benue State Government in conjunction with WEP, is to develop a policy document on climate change that will guide the state on actions to mitigate risks and adapt to unavoidable impacts.
Climate change is not a distant threat. It is a reality that we are already experiencing. We must act swiftly and decisively to mitigate its effect by developing a robust climate change policy. We can protect our natural resources and ensure a sustainable future for our children and generations to come.
We're picking out key priority areas of the state, and these key priority areas will also focus on the vulnerabilities, which area needs more attention.
It's day 2 of the Inception workshop and stakeholders consultation geared towards domesticating the national climate change policy, with critical stakeholders optimistic of a resilient framework to sufficiently combat climate change threats.
We must develop comprehensive and coordinated strategies to mitigate the effects of climate change, build resilience within our communities, and ensure a sustainable future for generations to come.
Crises are not just about herders versus farmers crisis. It is as a result of climate change, which is being induced by conflicts. And so the first thing that we're trying to do, the Benue State Government had not a policy before on climate change.
Following this inauguration, it's expected that in the next weeks, the Technical Working Committee will come out with a document on climate change that will stand the test of time. Mayowa Okwato, TVC News, Makurdi.